So I wanted to ask too, because I know you guys are big comedy fans, and you guys have Skankfest. Is that the 5th or the 6th?
5, 6, 7 is the.
Okay.
They actually just got an email from their team yesterday because originally they had us performing on whatever night for just like a full hour set, and it seems like they're trying to do something different or maybe add music. I think last Skankfest 2 years ago we played as well, and I think the music was like one night. It was Friday night. There was a music post show, and it was us and this other band that was part of like their show, their Battle of the Bands thing that they do. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pronounced Bot Bap.
Bot Bap. I almost had it.
So I think, so they just emailed and they were asking if we were cooler doing like a shorter sets, one on Friday and one on Saturday.
Okay.
So it sounds like we might perform twice, just 20, 25 minutes or something each time. So that's exciting.
Now,
either way, it's like I just respond like, yeah, whatever you want.
Right.
It's like
Just
as long as we can hang out and watch all the comedy.
Tell me
I'll
where
play
to go.
one song. I'll play 100. Like whatever you want. Thank you for letting us be there.
Well, yeah, it was interesting because I was watching the Legion of Skanks a couple years ago, and they mentioned you guys, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
well, that's just
insane.
my extreme comedy nerdism. Just like putting like making that sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like something like.
A tradition?
No, I
That'd
just
cool.
I was just like kind of forcing these people that I like to know who I am, like making it like a little bit of a business goal, a professional goal, where it's like, I think it started with we finished recording Planet of the Shapes, and then we all went out to like a lot of times when we'll finish a project, we'll just do something, whether it's go have burgers and beers and just kind of like cheers to a job well done. And in this case for Shapes, we all went to see one of the members of the podcast, Big J Okerson, was in Chicago. We're like, let's get tickets, go see Big J, have a night out, have some drinks at a comedy show. So afterwards, we take some photos with him. We're telling him we're big fans and all this, and then give him like a CD or something. Something with name recognition. Like, here's this, fucking you throw it out. I don't care what you do with it. And then you see him again, like we have an off night on tour a year later. So it's like, oh, they're recording their podcast tonight, and we're like 40 minutes away. Let's go check it out. Right. So then we like a little more FaceTime, a little more, hey, you remember us? Oh, yeah, you're the guy with the CD at the... Right. And the next thing you know, this like slow build turns into like, would you guys want to be guests on our like Battle of the Bands episode? We're like, yes. Yeah. And then it's like on that episode, they were promoting their first Skankfest, or the second one rather, and I was like, are you guys booking music yet besides comedy? Just throwing it out there. And then it was like... I think Dave Smith, because I'm such a nerd, I know exactly. Like Dave Smith does the Lewis voice. Like, you know what, doggy, you just got yourself booked. Yeah. Like, and it worked. It's like it took 4 years, but and we've done it like I don't know. That's something we enjoy doing when we have an off night. Is like let's look up the comedy club in Austin or in New York or wherever we are and go. Just have some laughs over there.
So you guys gonna see Rogan when you're in Austin?
Well,
he's there like every night.
I was gonna say if he's at Skankfest, I guess that's Houston.
He might be there.
He'll probably make an appearance, but
that'd be cool.
It'd be
it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Yeah. It'd be so cool. So have you guys like met all them and like hung out with them?
Rogan, we're tight.
Well, right.
No, the Legion of Skanks guys have been very cool to us, and I'm just like forcing them, like, please like me. Right. But like, no, they've been nothing but cool to us. We in fact just saw their show 2 weeks ago because we had an off night in New York.
There you go.
The first night we landed.
They
in
do
town.
it at the Cellar, right?
Well, no, they're at the Stand.
Oh, the Stand,
in New York. Yeah. So we just like whenever we have the time, we'll just pop in, and now it's like it's almost a little less weird. I used to like look for the inn to be like, oh, by the way, what's up? I'm Matt. You remember? Yeah. Let's that last week's episode was great. You start doing that thing, and now it's kind of just like, what's up, bro?
Right.
What's going on?
Dude, that's
see you in
dope.
Houston, bro.
Super cash.
To me, that's awesome because I've been a huge comedy fan forever too. So I love Big J. I'm more of like a bonfire guy with Dan Soder.
Right. I remember when they went from 2 days to 4 days a week. It like kind of bummed me out because I didn't have the extra time, and that sort of like was the downslope of my listening in on that show. Yeah. And I like kind of picked my team. I was always team Skanks, but I love the bonfire. I love Dan Soder. And I was like, I hit this point too where like this was years ago, but there was a period of my life for sure, for years, where like I was nonstop listening to comedy podcasts.
That's all I do.
I'd leave the house and I'd have one on to the train and then listen to it on the train. And then when that one ends, I'd go to Bill Burr's Weekly, and then that would end. And I'd put on some Norm Macdonald fucking when he had his, and then I'd go into Ari Shafir's, and then I'd go into this one and that one and this one, and like I got to this point where I was like, what do I think anymore? What do I like?
And you're like, did I have an original thought today?
What is my opinion on anything, or do I only like?